Good morning. It's so weird getting up early. I don't know, it's just been like that for the past few days or so. I'm glad because I hate sleeping in and doing nothing with my life. Slash. um, I am going to do a video on something that has happened to me. It's kind of slash two things, and I'm not doing it based on events that happen. I'm just doing it, what do you do in these situations? And so, um, my conclusion to it is the fact that, not conclusion, I don't know why I said that. Sometimes I say things and I don't know why. The fact that just over a few days ago, I would say, I think it was last week sometime, I got Instagram again. And so one of the issues with that is I seen a friend of mine, why am I saying friend? An acquaintance, my boyfriend's cousin was on Instagram and I decided to follow her. And soon after I followed her at night, she messaged me saying all this stuff, you know, why did you um, why did you follow me on Facebook when you pretty much blocked my family out of your life? And I told her the fact that, some things I just don't agree with. And that's one of the reasons why I did it. Um, but yeah, just altogether that family, and I've done videos about the family in itself, is just messed up in my opinion. Because honestly, yes, I haven't been the best in the past, and when I talk to their family, like her husband and her brother, I blew up. And my thing about that is I didn't just blow up on them, I was saying the truth. I was being honest, which is the best thing you can do when people confront you things, is just be honest. And I've had to endure this for almost a year. And I'm not saying my life is any better than yours. I'm not in any way saying that. But it's like, these people who are millionaires. Her husband plays hockey. But yeah, pretty much it's like, why would I want to sit here and listen to what you have to say when you personally do not see it from my standpoint? And this is what always gets me when I talk to people, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's friends, no matter what. It's like, they've been in your situation, but yet they act like, it's so easy for them to do it. When people struggle with depression or anxiety and things in their life, that how are you supposed to sit here and say, you know, I've been in your shoes, I know what it's like. You think if you've been through similar situations that someone has been through, you would be more understanding. And it's not that I hate these people, it's the fact that they have pretty much their life together. They see some of the stuff I've told them in the past, like this last year in August, and sorry, there's a bug on my glasses. I've told them, things that I personally went through, and, this past year I went through a divorce and leaving my family, and there's just so much to say about this family. And I'm not trying to be critical, I'm not trying to be negative anyway. I'm just saying, what I've gone through and see if anyone's been through that. But it's very difficult to sit here and say you have all this money, You've been where I've been, but yet you don't really sincerely care. And that's what I'm trying to say. Is if you've been in a similar situation than someone have, where's the compassion? Where's the ideal advice you can give to that person? And I don't want to hear it. Like, I posted a song yesterday, You Don't Know. You don't know me, you don't know what I've gone through, but honestly, you need to have more of, what's it called? Like, more receptive to people and the fact and what they're going through. Is their hurt? Is their pain? And the best you can do is not. And I'm gonna use this word, and it's taken the wrong way of what it looks like, and everyone has their opinion to what it says. But when you say the statement, I'm not judging you, or they're judging me. The fact is, every one of us judge people, whether we want to admit it or not. And for you to tell me that I've been through a similar situation as you, and then not really sit by me in the situation, you're not a true friend. It just doesn't make sense to me. And my last thing I was going to mention is, now that I have followed her on Friend, which I think she unfollowed me, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Now that she's unfollowed me, I'm getting the negative feedback from my boyfriend, from his friend Tyler. Pretty much saying, last night was difficult for me. Let's just be honest. Last night was difficult for me because I've had to hear the fact that I made a wedge between this family and my boyfriend and the one friend of his, Dustin. And I brought a wedge between them all. And in my opinion, that is a guilt trip. In my opinion, or I shouldn't say guilt trip, sorry. I meant blame game that people do all the time. And that's not okay. It's not okay when people do the blame game, because now I'm sitting here. I'm not trying to let it get to me, but my mind, like when I woke up today, it's just, it breaks my heart. It hurts me. It makes me feel like I can't trust anybody. I can't relate to anybody. And it seriously hurts. The hurt is still there. That I had to deal with that with my ex-husband, and I don't want to have to deal with that again. And so I guess I will just have to deal with it on my own terms, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous sitting here being blamed for things that I just came in the middle of it, and they've been dealing with things long before I even came in the picture. I mean, seriously, this family has gone through things with my boyfriend, drama, issues, but yet when I come in the picture and say it like it is and be truthful of what I think and what they're doing to him, I get blamed for it. And that's not right. That's not okay to be blamed for something you've done. And I've made mistakes. But to sit here and say that they're doing what my ex did, no, that's not okay. That's not friendship. I know we all are guilty of things. And I would admit, I've made mistakes. But there's a point for making mistakes and telling the truth. And that's the thing these people cannot take, is the truth. And like when she was arguing with me, this one woman, his cousin Robin, was pretty much rambling on about who I am and she doesn't like me, blah blah blah. She doesn't understand. Those type of people, they're not friends. They don't understand. You can tell them 100 days. And I could have good, positive days, but yet they will take something you've done in the past and put it on you. And it's like, I've tried to fix it. You know, like I was saying, I try to fix things in my own marriage. I try to do this, try to do that, but nothing worked. So having to deal with that is just, in my perspective, is crap and BS, because pretty much you're blaming me for your own problems and not agreeing on things when it's not a war, it's not a tug of war. So anyways, if you like this video, like it, and if you have any concerns or comments about it, please let me know in the comments, you know, about things I could do differently in my situation that I'm going through. Anyways, have a great day and see you guys in the next video.